And Lou Dobbs had Donald Trump on last night talking about the refugee issue. This is important with the British vote that we've been reporting on today. And Mr. Trump said we should be learning from the, as he sees it, refugee mistakes made in Europe. Watch this.
And we might as well beat them over there before they come over here. And they're already coming over here. Because Hillary wants more than 500% more to come in than Obama. And we have no idea who these people are. It's the ultimate Trojan horse, maybe. But Hillary Clinton wants these people to come in.
Now to our next guest on this issue, the former UN Ambassador John Bolton joins us on the dangers of maybe repeating some mistakes. How do you see it, Ambassador?
Well, I think the United States has a huge security interest in what Britain does. The European Union has made Europe less than the sum of its parts. The notion that the EU makes Europe stronger, I think, is misguided both politically and militarily and, frankly, economically. The European Union's future is a sclerotic, bureaucratic, overregulated economic policy. And on security, it's demonstrated it can't handle the terrorist problem. It can't handle the flow of refugees. It can't handle an aggressive, assertive Russia in Eastern and Central Europe, all of which is bad for the United States. A weak Europe, which is what the European Union has helped create, very bad for our country.
And as you watch all of that, and as an observer now, since you've been over in London, is it similar in any ways, or are you seeing parallels in the political discussions and arguments and debates that are happening there versus what we're going through in our election?
Well, I think to some extent, you know, the financial elite here in Britain wants to stay in the European Union because they fear uncertainty. As if you can foretell the future of the European Union with certainty. It's a terribly flawed institution. But the people who will vote for Brexit, and it's extraordinarily tight, I don't think anybody can really call it at this point, the people who will vote for Brexit are middle-class people, by and large, and the people who will put it over the top will be Labour Party, blue-collar union members.
Right.
And what motivates them is they want to be British. How about that?
Well, it's interesting because it is, and then you have the so-called elites telling those people, right, as we sometimes see here in the United States, that, quote, you know, you don't get it, you don't understand the economics of it, you know?
Well, I think the economics are a coin toss at this point. I think a Britain free of the strangling effect of regulation from Brussels, able, I hope, quickly to enter into a free trade agreement with the United States, would be very well positioned to be a center of investment. Look, people act as though Britain withdrawing from the EU would mean sort of putting a wall up in the English Channel. I think the side that has to be worried here is the European Union. Britain is the second biggest economy in the European Union. It is 1/6 of the total EU economy. And the head of German business today said that if the Brits vote to leave tomorrow, that German business would insist that the terms of trade remain the same because Britain is their biggest export market among all the countries of the EU.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing Adam Shapiro's been reporting on from Berlin. You're right, Ambassador Bolton, thank you very much.